All right, today we're breaking down the entire pitch for a product called AI Graphics App Builder. Now, this thing makes a pretty huge promise to turn pretty much anyone into a software company owner seemingly overnight. So we're going to get into exactly what it is, the problem it claims to solve, and of course, what it costs. Let's dive right in.
So where do they start? Well, they tap right into a dream that a lot of entrepreneurs have, right? The dream of owning your very own software as a service company, a SaaS business. I mean, it's a powerful idea, isn't it? To build your own platform, get that recurring revenue coming in, and have an asset that's truly yours.
But, that dream usually smacks right into a pretty tough reality. And the materials really lay out this big conflict. You've got the dream of recurring revenue and financial control on one side, and then you've got the reality, massive costs, super complex coding, and just endless technical headaches. And that right there, that's the gap they say most people just can't get past.
And all of this brings us to what the product materials call the AI ownership dilemma. And the point they're making here is that this isn't just about the usual problems of starting a business. Nope, this is about the very specific, very modern challenges of trying to build something in the world of AI right now.
So what is this dilemma, really? Well, according to the source material, it boils down to two huge problems. The first one they call subscription fatigue. And you probably know this feeling. You're paying out, what, $100, $200, maybe $300 every single month for a bunch of different AI tools like Midjourney or Canva. And then there's the second problem, the SaaS startup hurdle. And this is the big one, facing $50,000 to $100,000 in development costs just to get your own idea off the ground.
Okay, so they've laid out the problem pretty clearly. And now, of course, they introduce the solution they're offering, AI Graphics App Builder. So let's take a look at what this thing is all about.
And there it is, the official logo. So the whole pitch here is that this product is the direct answer to both of those problems we just talked about. The high cost of using all these different AI tools and the insane cost and difficulty of trying to build your own from scratch.
Now, to really get how this is supposed to work, you've got to understand this key term, white label AI SaaS platform. What does that mean? Well, basically, it's a completely ready-made software product. You take it, you slap your own logo and your own brand name on it, and then you can go out and sell it to people as if it's your very own service.
Right, so the really important thing to grasp here is that this isn't being sold as just another tool for you to use. No, it's positioned as a complete business in a box. The whole idea is that you're not just buying a piece of software, you're buying an entire ready-to-go business that you can launch with your own brand, like, immediately.
And a huge part of the sales pitch is how simple this all is. The claim is that you can get your entire platform launched in just 3 steps. So let's see what they are. And here you go, the 3 steps. Step 1, just log in. That's it. Step 2 is where you do the branding. You add your logo, you hook up your domain, you decide what you're going to charge. And step 3, well, that's where you start to profit, right? You're selling access and managing your new customers.
So this is the end goal, right? This is what it's all supposed to look like when you're done. According to these mockups from the sales docs, you get a fully functional platform that works on laptops, tablets, phones, you name it. And the most important part, it's got your branding front and center.
So what do you actually get inside this business in a box? The materials list out all the key things that come with it. Let's break down what's included in the package. They really present the main package as this all-in-one deal. So you get the white label app that you can brand as your own. You get a whole suite of over 75 AI tools for your customers to use. They even throw in a pre-built sales page, ready-to-go payment integrations with PayPal and Stripe, a full admin dashboard to manage everything, and, this is a big one, lifetime host. And if we take a closer look at those 75+ tools, they fall into a few main categories. You can see it's pretty heavy on the image generation side of things, but it's also got a good mix of other useful stuff. You know, image editing, background and object removal, tools for upscaling and enhancing photos, and even features for creating AI avatars and headshots. And this quote, which is pulled straight from their promotional emails, really sums up the entire angle they're going for. It says, this isn't about using another AI tool, it's about owning the platform. And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? They're trying to shift your mindset from being someone who just pays a monthly fee to use AI to being someone who actually owns the whole system. All right, let's talk about the money. We're going to look at the pricing structure that's laid out in the sales documents. Now, it's set up as what's called a sales funnel. And all that means is there's one main product you buy first, and then you're offered a few optional upgrades after that.
But before we get to the actual prices, just a quick bit of lingo so you know what we're looking at. The FE, or front end, that's the main product, the one you have to buy to get in. Then you'll see OTOs, which stands for one-time offers. Think of those as the optional add-ons. Okay, so here's the whole funnel, straight from the source docs. It all kicks off with that front-end offer for $27. After you buy that, you'll be offered 5 different upgrades. There's an unlimited version for $67, a done-for-you package at $97, and it goes all the way up to an agency license and finally a reseller license for $197.